Welcome back, my little cubers, to another draft here on the streets of Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card needs. We've got some more Chromatic cube action here, so let's just jump right into our pack. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Kind of almost feel like taking hard evidence, pick one, pack one, and then wheeling the search, or although maybe vice versa is the better way to go, as I'd rather have search for his Kantha. What's the best card in this pack for a cube? It's probably Forsaken Crossroads. Yeah, I'm just gonna take search for his Kantha. Teleportation Circle's great. I'm pretty tired of the flicker deck, though. Once you do it once or twice, I think you've had your fill of it, or at least I've had my fill of it. The White Sun's Twilight, obviously still a very strong card. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the search and probably try to wheel a crab, is my plan. Well, if we just want to win, we take the Hullbreaker Horror. It's not a very fun win card, really. I mean, you just cast it, and if they don't kill it basically immediately, it's going to end the game in quick order. Yeah, but I mean, after first picking search for his Kantha, maybe we can go a little blue Gandalf-y style. Wouldn't be surprised to wield the Niv Mizzet. There's a blue-black land that's good. One of the few one-mana dorks in the format. I'll break some fulls. Let's take the Hullbreaker there. Atraxa. I have not had a fun Atraxa deck yet. It's a little bit hard to get together. The mana is a little bit restrictive, but there's plenty of fixing in the format. Card is pretty good. Reveal the top 10 cards of your library. Yeah, so 7 mana, 7/7 flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink often draws, what, 4 or 5 cards? What's for me, though? Maybe a Valky? Both sides of Valky are fantastic. Brutality's pretty good. There's a Mentor here. Rex Sage is always good. I'm gonna take the Valky. The God of Lies. Ooh, and now we have Snapcaster and Nicol Bolas. Do like myself a good Snapcaster mage. Bolas generally wheels, and if it doesn't, it's not that important, since it's just a replaceable 7 mana win con, although a very fun one. Into the Royal, Coast, Royal Eruption. Look at all these Royal cards. Into the Royal, Royal Eruption. Oh, I guess I thought there were one more, but anyway. I guess I'm going to take the Into the Royal here over the Storm-Carved Coast, which is maybe not like me, but bounce spells have been extremely good in this format for me, so I think I'm happy with that. Ooh, a Double Vision? This is a very me card. When it works, it's great, but it generally doesn't do anything the turn you cast it, so you need early ways to stabilize. Gosh, again, I kind of want to just take a red-blue land, but you know what? Let's go with it. Let's grab that Double Vision and have a little fun. There's my Scholar of the Lost Trove. Doesn't do much yet. And in fact, Rewind probably better here. This is weird of me. I generally take the Scholar of the Lost Trove, but let's try to keep our curve a little bit lower as we get a blue, black, and white land here. Desecrators, whatever. Insights, I guess, okay. You can play lands off of that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the Siphon Insight over Fiend's Tower. Okay. Looking like a classic one from me here. So depending on how many videos I can get uploaded, you might see this while Lord of the Rings is active, but I have a very busy schedule. I'll be gone for about a week, so hopefully I can get a bunch of Lord of the Rings content recorded before you see this video. But if you see this when Lord of the Rings is available, I apologize. Cube is still great, though. Hey, we did wheel Mr. Krabs. Baron also a good wheel. Man, nobody took the teleportation circle. Alright, grab up. We need to make sure we maximize our instants and sorceries if we are to run this double vision. We also just want to run a lot of cheap instants for the Hullbreaker horror. Flash in the horror at end of turn. And if you get to untap, it's generally GG. Yeah, this is looking like a nice one so far. It's only missing a 3-mana bird that shuffles in cards. If you know what I'm saying. Alright, who's hogging over here? Oh my gosh, the other Jace. How dare you? That might be a disconnect. Ah, Niv Mizzet here, huh? Niv Mizzet is very good, but the requirements on the mana cost make it slightly problematic in anything but a 2-color deck. Yeah, I mean, it's still going to be the pick here. Although Nahiri the Harbinger is very good too, I guess. Alright, on to pick 11. Irenicus is Vile Duplication. You can do some really silly things with that card, but I don't generally think it's going to be good. I think the breeding pool here has the highest potential. It is just a blue duel after all. Okay, Collective Defiance is not bad. This is the nerfed Winota. Yeah, so you only get to put one creature onto the battlefield. You don't get to do it per attacker anymore. Okay, and nothing else notable. Let's move on to pick one of the second pack. We've got ourselves a Teferi, Master of Time. Atali's okay. Drowned Catacomb's great. Mazemind Tome is great. I haven't taken a single land yet for the deck, which is not like me. I'm a big fan of Mazemind Tome, though. But Planeswalkers are Planeswalkers, and Teferi's a really good one. Fuels are Search for his Kanta, digs for our relevant cards at the time, can protect us from a little bit of creature rush. Seems like the right choice. Ooh, a Kolagon's Command. Kolagon's Command and Prismari Command are just so good. Every single cube, they're like just one of the best cards you can pick up. Generally, you're going to be doing like 2 damage to a creature and make somebody discard a card, but oftentimes enough as well, you can get an artifact blown up, and that's generally going to be huge. Let's see, Portal, Ashiok, Blood Mage is okay. Still don't think I'm ever passing the Kolagons there. Another good pack, Sedgemoor Witch, Discovery Dispersal, Feed the Swarm. How many are we at? We're at 6 instants and sorceries right now. It's probably best to take the cheap interaction. Yeah, I'm going to take Feed the Swarm here. I don't expect Sedgemoor Witch to wheel, but I'm guessing Discovery Dispersal can. Okay, there's a oh man, there's a lot of good cards here for me. Riverglide Pathway for fixing, Treasure Map for fixing and card selection, Cut the Ribbons, removal, Wincon, Gonti, Black Sun's Twilight. Gosh, I like Treasure Map so much, but I think I'm just going to take the land here, as I don't have any yet. Same thing here. I think I'm just going to take the Dragon Skull Summit. Electro Dominance would be great. Thirst would be great. Channeler would be good. Yeah, we probably wheel something out of that pack. Make sure we get our cast ability. Ooh, yes. Gosh, another really good pack. Watery Grave. Vesuvan Mist is so good. Probably just a better Into the Royal. Obnixilos is also insane. Better for decks that can go aggro and have cheap creatures, but I don't pass Midnight Clock. Hey, wow, 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 wow. 7th pick Prismari command. Thief of Sanity, Dismiss, Yarok, Triome. We are getting the goodies. This is not the goodies. This is kind of like another double vision type card though, right? That requires a very specific set of instants and sorceries. We're at 8 right now. Oops. I mean, I don't think I'm playing any of these other cards. I guess Tati over Hydroid Krasis could be like a maybe. Tome on the wheel. Nope, sorry. Gotta take the Catacomb. Gotta take the fixing. Blood Mage is alright. Discovery Dispersal on the wheel as expected. Mariah Conjecture is another really fun one. 6 instants, 3 sorceries. That's probably just a better double vision. And at least this does something the turn you cast it. I don't care for Soul Servitude, and I don't care for Spell Thief, but they're both okay. We are not going to be playing this Niv Mizzet, I'm going to tell you that right now. God, wow. Watery Grave, second to last pick, and the Dismiss. Okay. Hey, we're looking fine. We're looking real fine here. Pack 3 time. Hostage Taker's good. Price of Fame is good. So I guess we're just going to have a really minor splash for like Prismaria and Kolaghan's command. Since Double Vision is double red and it's a little bit hard to cast. Should I take Hostage Taker? The only thing is... Well, it is just... No, let's go with it. Hostage Taker over price. That's fine. Field of the Dead, huh? Yeah, actually, that's another pretty solid win con for us. I'm at 18 playables right now, if you minus the lands. And there are 2 lands in this pack that can wheel, too, so... I'm going to want to pick up probably 3 or 4 non-basics for Field of the Dead, but we can make it work. One thing I actually don't have right now, which is extremely surprising, any mana rock that produces all colors. I mean, I have the Clock, but usually by now I've taken something like, you know, the Celestis or Cold Steel Heart, that type of thing. Chupacabra's good. Man, I want to take Crackle with power. It always just is such a good win con in my decks. It wins so many games. Even though it's, again, a double red card, I think I'm fine with that. Big Score is another pretty solid one. Ramp and Fixing. There's the Cold Steel Heart. Okay, nice. I wouldn't mind just finding lands for the rest of the draft. I don't think I need any more win cons. It wouldn't be bad to get like one more random one since we didn't get like the Bolas back. Okay, perfect. Ah! That sucks. There's the Golos there too for Field of the Dead, but I'm pretty sure Blood Crypt or Steam Vents are the right choices here. That's brutal. Yeah. Okay, Star of Extinction's also... Yeah. I don't have like a Wrath effect right now. I didn't see a Burn Down the House. And even though this is 7 mana, it's such a unique, good effect. Nice Temple of... Ooh! Gosh, the Guardian Idol is so good here too. As is Eldest Reborn. These fixers are so good though when I've taken Field of the Dead. Ah, smart pick is just land. Price on the wheel. Haunted Ridge. Okay, we knew that one was going to come back because there were 2. I don't think we run these just for random Field of the Dead value. Not running playing that. I don't care for Metamorph. It's okay, though. Actually, Metamorph is good. I don't know why I said I don't like it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. So we're going to have 11 different lands for Field of the Dead. That's not too bad. So win cons, we have the Hullbreaker, we have Conjecture, which I do think is a win con. We have Crackle, we have Tybalt. Yeah, this deck's fine. I could definitely play like the Futurist Spell Thief. In fact, I probably should when I have this many instant speed interactive spells. I'm not huge on Metamorph. I think I'm going to cut that. And then I need to cut one more random card. Could be Blood Mage. Probably the most filler of my cards. Nine instants, 5 sorceries. Yeah, our Conjecture is going to be good. Alright. Pretty classic Grixis build from me. Although I'd say this is a lot more control-y than I normally go with. And I might be missing one or two of the oomph cards. And again, didn't get much of the acceleration slash fixing. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Prismari Command also works. Big Score also works. They both make treasures. 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay, let's figure this out. 3, 4, 5, 6, that would be 7 red sources. That is quite a few. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can probably go up one more. 10 blue seems right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black. That should be sufficient. Yeah. Oops, did not mean to cut the Conjecture. Okay. I'm guessing we can do pretty well with this deck. I wouldn't say we're going to necessarily get 7 wins. I mean, you shouldn't expect 7 wins anytime you play, but I think we have enough good interaction, good pressure. On the play. Okay, this hand just wants to draw a few lands off the top. If we can get to 4 lands, we should be okay. If we miss on a land, we're gonna have a bad time. Perfect. This is where Kolaghan's command is gonna be great. We get to blow up their artifact and make them discard a card for just a nice 2-for-1 on turn 3. Smoldering Egg. Alright, island off the top. Any untapped blue source off the top, please. Captain Lannery. That is actually pretty annoying. But we did hit. I think it's best to go with Teferi here. And start looting instead of going for Hostage Taker. And I don't think I have the luxury of dismissing here. Or holding up dismiss. I mean, I could also try discarding Star of Extinction, but I have a feeling that's going to be our way to come back in this game. So depending on what they do here, I could just Teferi minus and phase out the Captain Lannery for a turn. Wow. Well, turn 4 Minsk and Boo is, yeah, quite the problem. I could phase out the Minsk and Boo in response to them pumping it, but I don't think that's right. Alright, let's just let it happen and see what they do. Worst case scenario, or best case scenario here, Teferi still gained us a bunch of life. That's not bad. Kills a legendary, so I can kill Minskinbu or Lannery for 2. Feels weird discarding the hostage taker, but I think Into the Royal plus Price of Fame next turn's probably better. Yep, we just need to survive 2 turns, so... I'm guessing what I'm going to do here is if they pump the Minskinbu, I'm just going to Into the Royal it and draw. Instead of double spelling, because I don't think we have to mind the Lannery hitting us one more time. Oh! Okay, well in this scenario, I will go for the bounce on the Boo, because they use the minus. Wow. Wow, that was... Holy, I mean, they got greedy. They were trying to draw cards, and once they activate that ability, they do have to sacrifice something there. We take it. Golos! Well, they can't have Field of the Dead. I think this person was in our draft, too, so... Further adding to the fact that they will not be able to grab Field of the Dead here. So this is probably just a fixer. Maybe they did grab a few ways to activate Golos, though. That was a very large surprise. Huh. This is green, this is black, white. So they still need to find a black or a white source. Or a green source to activate Golos, so... I think I'm supposed to just take the hit for 7, since we're going to star next turn. Hope they just tap out for some random creature business. We're going to be killing their Spire Bluff Canal here, though. Or attempting to, anyways. Perfect. Okay. That worked out. Treasure map. Darn it. That's actually a really good draw right now, since I have no pressure and the board is pretty stable. I put a stop on my upkeep in case they played a creature. Oh, that's a good draw. Let's kill that right now. Destroy an artifact, I draw 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna discard 2 lands. Okay. I don't think I have a need to big score there. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna hold the dispersal because we might want to bounce something. Oh, there's their blue source again. Now I think I'm gonna go ahead and fire off the dispersal. Remember, I can copy my own spells with Spell Thief as well. Okay. Let's just pass. We're probably going to big score end of turn. That's fine. They get to draw a card, but I don't care if they kill a zombie. And I don't want to copy Fires of Victory. Yeah, long game 1, but I guess I am a slower control-y deck, so... Oh, there's a win con for us. And that will win very quickly. I have 11, so I can already do that for 15. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's 15 damage right there. Chandra. Okay, we just let that resolve. Because if I flash out the Spell Thief and copy Chandra, they might just kill my creatures instead. What we want to do here is flash out the Spell Thief. Perfect. Flash out the Spell Thief. And then, hit him for 15. Oh, I guess I can copy this Abrade if I want to. Now that they're tapped out, I might as well. Oh, cancel. It's for 3. Bang, bang. You take 15, Chandra takes 15, and I'll finish you off. Every time I take Crackle with power, I tell you how good it is as a win con in these decks, and look at that. Pass the turn with 18 life. I have 1 creature on the battlefield. Shake my hand. GG. Okay, let's go to game 2. This hand's pretty bad. No black source, and both of my 7 drops. Man, this hand is also pretty bad. I have no blue source, and I have 1 of my 7 drops. I have Kolaghan's Command here, though, so I'm going to keep it. Awkwardly, if I draw an island next turn, or rather just a blue source that doesn't add black or red, I can't crab on turn 2, because it will stop me from Kolaghanzing on turn 3. Our hope here is that they just play an artifact. No, that's bad. That is an artifact, but we're gonna have to So we want to make them discard a card here instead of killing the clue, because the clue is a card for 2 mana, whereas the card in their hand is just a card in their hand, you know? If I don't draw a blue source next turn, though, we're in bad shape. Oof. Oh, they're missing land drops here. I'm gonna go with Crab this turn. It's a little bit safer. Although, as soon as they do find a land, they're gonna have, what, 6 mana? Nice. Okay. This is very lucky that they're missing land drops, and we're hitting perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Ah, well. New game plan. I'm gonna big score, and then Star of Extinction, their green source. And by that I mean their white source, potentially now. That's slightly annoying. Dang it! Ah! That is too bad. Okay, so what are we killing? It's probably still going to be a green source, their heaviest green, so let's kill their Blooming Marsh here. The Watery Grave is going to be our 6th land type towards Field of the Dead. Man, one more turn of them missing there, and we would have just completely sent them back to the Stone Age. It would have been on 2 lands. Cruelty of Gix. Oh. Interesting. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, well, let's go for it. I'm gonna into the Royal their Cruelty, and then I'm going to Spell Thief it on the way back down, I think. Or I'm just gonna Spell Thief whatever they cast here, it doesn't have to be Cruelty. So now I have no cards in my hand to copy, or rather steal from them. For them if they decide to use the first mode. First chapter. Jeez, it's obviously insane too. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just do chapter 1 as well. Brood Lord and a Kaya. Let's take the Kaya. They have a Pylon in their hand as well, and now whatever they're gonna tutor for. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Pretty close to just tutoring for a Crackle, depending on what they do here. Because I'm 1 mana short right now of Crackling for 15. Oh, this Casualties of War? Ah, that's really good. Alright, you got me. Let's see, they can get back a creature from a graveyard. Kenrith, Gitrog. That's not too much. They have Pylon in their hand, so whatever I do here is not going to be extremely effective. It's probably just best to go uptick and hope to hit some good stuff. Awaken the Woods. I can make a million 1/1s. I mean, I guess the nice thing is once they pile on my Tibalt, the Hullbreaker should be better. Although I wonder if they're just gonna cast. No, they're not. They have to pile on the Tibalt this turn, right? Oh, they have the Savai Triumph, so they can actually return like the Hornet Queen from their graveyard in haste. Oh, they drew Maelstrom Pulse. I don't think that's what. I don't think that was as good as the other play they could have made. I'm very close to dead, though. Well, that's nice. So I'm going to take 5 to kill the Kenrith, then. Fine. They cannot cast their Broodlord without a land, so... Ooh, that was a little bit greedy. That was a good top deck, wow. Oh, no attacks? What? And we rip Snapcaster Mage? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Two plus 3 plus 7. I need 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to attack with all these. Then go Snapcaster to finish off the Rankle and bring back Valky. Oh, wait. Did I miscount? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Oh, I needed 12 mana. Whoops. I did miscount there. Okay. Guess I can get Spell Thief, too. Yeah, it's fine. There was no reason for me to hold up all that mana. Whoopsies. Why did I think I only needed 10 or 11? I don't know. But it wasn't right. Naked Rex Sage, okay. So this time we left back one so that we could cast the Spell Thief plus Hull Break. Oh, they left something on top. Siege Rhino. Okay. That ain't gonna cut it. GG's. Nice little combo here of Spell Thief plus Hull Breaker. Get to keep buying back spells, recasting spells. Seems good. Alright, 2-0 start. Game 3. Lovely looking hand. So Field of the Dead into Swamp and Heart on red, probably. Playing against a Lutri. I guess we want a... Riverglide is red-blue, right? I guess we still want to name blue. Magda. Let's just hostage take that right now. If they kill the hostage taker this turn, they can get the Magda back, but that's fine. I don't think you're supposed to hold hostage taker for your opponent playing something crazy. Captain Lannery, huh? Okay. We don't mind that. And now we can go red here. We want to cast this out first. Then we're just going to blow up Captain Lannery and their treasure. Deny them some mana. At the end of the day, that was only a 1-for-1, but still pretty darn good. If they don't kill the Magda, I get to Valky next turn, or whatever, Tybalt. Sure. Oh, but then they missed a land drop. Womp womp. We don't... It's actually not a great Mirari Conjecture. I'm 1 mana off of Valky, though. Or Tybalt, though. So what I can do is, before the Mirari Conjecture triggers, I can Prismari Command to loot, discard like Star of Extinction, and get back. Let's see what we draw for turn first. Or I could just Star of Extinction them back to the Stone Age. That's probably better. Oh, I missed an attack for 2. Whoopsies. Whatever. Yeah. I could have also waited on the star to blow up 2 lands, but I'd rather have gone off and gotten the double Prismari, or, you know, because once the Mirari Conjecture final triggers, we get to Prismari Conjecture, like draw 4, discard 4, make a couple treasures or whatever, and then probably find another instant or sorcery that we can copy after that. Another Lutri! This is not a surprise. When you're undefeated, pretty likely to fight against a Lutri, I would say. It's actually funny. A lot of these cube videos, you go into the final rounds and it's all versus Lutri. Green, white, black, Menagerie Curator Lutri, though. That is interesting. I'm going to bottom that, look for a red source. It's going to be really awkward if I don't draw a 4th land, though. Yeah, we're in bad shape. We're on the draw. The opponent has a couple pieces of ramp. We are in very bad shape. That helps. And I think I'm supposed to just Valky here and take a peek at what's going on. Oh, they have... they had no creatures in their hand. Dismiss Sea Double to Fairy. Oh my. And then they ripped a Courser of Krufix, naturally. Okay, put Lutri in their hands. So let's just take their Courser. We're very far behind, it feels like. Oh, weird. They're gonna go for the hostage taker. I mean, I guess that's not weird. But if I kill their hostage taker now, it's really bad for them. But I do not have a way to do so. The fact that they get to hold up a counter is so bad. Well, we drew a removal spell for the hostage taker, but we can't do anything with it. Okay, that's fine. Yep, they're just going to sit back on their counter. So we need to force some action on their turn. They're probably just gonna like cultivate, or I guess they can Teferi and hold up dismiss. 2, 4, 6, 7. Well, let's go like this. Let's go Kolagon's Command. Wait, what's in my graveyard? Valky and Hullbreaker. Yeah, let's go. They discard, I return a creature. I will copy my Spell Thief. Or rather, copy my Kolagons. They will now dismiss the Kolagons, or the Spell Thief is my guess, and that's going to unlock our Star of Extinction. Perfect. We just want to eat the most damage here, right? It's fine. And then we get to blow up their one black source they currently have, especially if they don't grab another black source here. Which they did. Damn. So what do we kill then? I guess we still kill, or we still kill a white source now, so they can't double white source next turn. I could have waited on that, though. I guess there was no rush. Shoot. Why did I do that? We know their hand. Card for... Yeah. We know all of the cards in their hand. I could have waited on that. Whoops. We weren't even actually in that bad of a spot. That was a bad play. I should not have used Star of Extinction. I just got too careless. Wow. Bad play by me. I wonder if they just flash out Lutri as a return clock. Yeah, I don't even think that's a bad play. Kaya's gonna probably try to eat my search, but then we're gonna rewind the Kaya, because we can flip it. I'm gonna take 3 here, because I think we save the price for Sisei. Okay, there's that. Oh, they can't even Sisei anymore. They don't have... Oh, no, they can untap the white source with Teferi. Sure.
And some think time only flows in one direction.
Popping Lutri and search for his Kanta. Okay. Now let's pop off the Lutri. That was very good. Wow, 3 lands in a row gone now. 4 lands in a row. What the heck, dude? I'm guessing Siphon Insight is the right choice here. 2, 4, 5. I mean... I could kill the Teferi, but that's not even good enough. I think we need to go with the Siphon. So I'm going to put a stop on their upkeep. Because if they leave a card on top, I want to siphon it away. Alright, they didn't, so it doesn't matter. So Crackle's now on the bottom of our deck. I mean, they're at 26. Yep. Ah, I fired off that. Oh, mama. They're at 2 cards in their deck? Okay. Well, that's a way to win. Let's go with Conjecture here and grab a counter. Do they have a counter? Do they have like Epiphany or something? They have Search First Canta activate available, but... Oh, Saiba Siphoner. And they had a dismiss, right? Oh, C double. So they're gonna... Ah, they have the Saiba Siphoner C double combo. Nice. Sure. They can't cast the dismiss right now, though. So I have to kill a creature this turn. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. I need to get something cheap enough that they would want to counter it. Because if I grab Hostage Taker and miss on a land, that doesn't work. What else do they have? They don't have any burn spell in their graveyard, right? Yeah, we probably lose to them having the dismiss now. What sorcery do I get to bring back? None of them matter. And they still have 11 cards in their deck anyways. Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit short. Why did I fire off that Star of Extinction so soon? They didn't have anything at the time. It was like a couple creatures, but I had ways to deal with it. My fault, my fault. That's a legendary land, though, so that doesn't matter. They're copying the Iskanta. Now they just go land pass.
Second here, second there. Who's counting?
Yeah, as long as they have the counter, I can't win. Please dismiss this. Alright, they didn't, so that's game over. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I need them to mess up really badly here. But again, while they have the counter, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I can't go for the breach because they just dismiss it. Oh, they have Silumgar's Command in their hand as well. Good beats. Yep, that's on me. I think if I don't fire off that Star of Extinction and let them run out some more cards in their hand that we knew about, like the Planeswalkers, we might have been okay there. I take another hit, I go a little bit lower, but I can like price one of their random... Oh, also had the count. I had like Rewind and Price of Fame in my hand when I fired off the Star of Extinction. Yeah, I was just bad. Bad, bad, bad. It's a good hand. Blue. Bloop, name's Blue. Blue, black. Treasure map. Boo. Guess we're supposed to name red here. Stupid, sexy treasure map. To find one of our ways to kill an artifact. Either of our commands, right? I mean, I can Into the Royal it one of the turns. Or Into the Royal it to set it back a couple turns. Especially if they just pass here. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't really mind if they counter my Into the Royal. Oh, they're gonna bounce my Cold Steel Heart in response. Okay. I'm not sure about that play, but I like it. So we can name Blue here now. Okay, you've stolen my heart. Okay, let's start fueling our graveyard for his Kanta. I'm gonna not copy the Kolagon's command, although I think it's good to. Because I assume they're gonna have a counter here again, so... Wait for them to do something, and then I can Spell Thief. And if they don't counter this, it's okay. March of Otherworldly Light. My search for his Kanta in response. That is annoying, but... Oh, wait, I should not have Spell Thiefed right now. I could have let the, whoops. Could have let the March resolve. There was no need to. Oh, they did not scry. Okay, so I'm gonna actually just siphon them and then hold up Dismiss. Because now we just want to make land drops. I do not care about that. That is probably worth countering. Nice draw. Okay. Let's make him discard a card and blow up the heart. Cloud Blazer, whoa. Let's go for the insight again. This is extremely greedy if they discarded Cloud Blazer and kept Epiphany, which it looks like it might be. Sure. It's big score, discarding the Cold Steel Heart now. Alright. Let's get our conjecture online. There you go. Hey, they have a Scholar plus Epiphany. Wow, what a good drop by them. Alright. And then they get to Vesuvan Mist another. Okay, sure. No, it was good. Yeah, drawing Scholar after casting Epiphany was basically the perfects. Oh, that's right, they can cast an artifact too. Although, I don't... Is that even good? Just seemed okay. Two, 4, 6, 8. I have 9 mana. Don't think we want those. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Still need another land here, don't I? But Mirari Conjecture plus Crackle with Power might just... Like, if I draw a land, Crackle with Power, Mirari Conjecture's lethal. I get to hit me for 10 here. Or more. Nope, 10. So let's get Prismari command. Target player draws 2 and makes a treasure. Should be Crackle lethal now. Just casually 30 damage. Or rather, 45 damage twice. Or rather, 15 damage 6 times. Yeah. Crack, crack, pow! Alright, 4-1. Pretty nice hand. Would love it if we were on the play, of course, but isn't that always the case? Foretell on turn 2. So, if we don't see blue, then that's going to be Starnheim Unleashed. It's probably too good to bottom. Which, once they get to 5 mana, is when we have to be scared of the Starnheim. Alright, we can also Prismari command that, no problem. Ah, I want that, but I need lands right now. So let's blow up their artifact and draw 2. Discards Hullbreaker. Crab, I guess. I'll go ahead and Valky and take a peek at what's going on. That is a lot of control elements. But they need to find land, it looks like. Yeah, land is just their best possible draw. They might settle the score Valky, I guess, if they have nothing else to do. And they ripped the land. Dang it. Well, now their entire hand is online.
I won't stand by as innocent people are slaughtered.
They're gonna just kill... I mean, this is a kind of a weird play. That seems like the oddest choice they could have made. Okay.
Well, I guess I got in over my head.
That was a very weird Kaya. I don't care if they meat hook away my Valky. What is going on? Siphon Insight and hope to hit some land. Keep land. Dismiss. That's gonna flip Ars Canta. We don't need that land because we're about to flip one and we have the land from them. Oh my gosh, feel that it was beautiful. Okay. We have Snapcaster plus Dismiss available again. I almost don't even care about Massacre Worm here. But I guess we're going to go ahead and do it just to keep the tempo plays going. So I can either go for Rewind or Dismiss, because I can rewind into activating as Canta. And I think that might be a little bit better. Could also have Kolagon's command end of turn there and gotten our Valky back, but I don't think that matters particularly. I assume some angels are going to be in our future if they hit a land here. So it's going to be 3 4/4s. Alright, let's loot in response. Definitely do not need Cold Steel anymore. Conjecture's nice. Loot.
Time to improvise.
Bad news is the star is also going to kill my Teferi. And they get some value from the Meat Hook Massacre here.
Could have gone worse.
Is that Crackle lethal? Feels like it. Once again. Snap, crackle, pop. You don't need to do much damage to your opponent when you can easily just deal 10 to 15, or rather when they start at 5 or 10 life. If you know what I mean. Alright, what is that? 5 and 1 now, I think? Yeah, another great looking hand. Go turn 1 field, turn 2 island heart on red. Next turn we can do Haunted Ridge untapped. Or I might just get the clock online. Yeah, let's go Temple of Deceit and plus get the clock online. Had I gone for big score, we could play Hullbreaker Horror next turn, though. But I think we want a Hullbreaker Horror end of their turn. And then be able to cast a bunch of stuff, you know? Because we don't want to exhaust all of our spells before we get the Kraken online. Ren and 7. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. It doesn't make a fat creature now, but it makes some problematic creatures. That's pretty good. Okay. I think I'm gonna take their Paradise Druid. Cast it immediately. And they hit 1 land, Holocronos in Graveyard, and then Vanishing Light and Myla. Sure. I'm gonna kill my clock here. Yeah, darn it. Good news is, because I did take... Whoa. They're just letting the Ren and 7 die. Wait, what? It's so gross, because now I can't Hullbreaker Horror, but... It's just way too good to pass up if they're just giving me a free Ren kill.
This isn't my first time. Think fast.
We can Teferi minus on the tree folk to prevent it from doing anything for a turn. Not sure why they let their Ren and 7 die, probably just a mistake. Red, green, white, black. Okay.
Metal is eternal.
Pretty happy with that. Actually, I guess I'm just gonna loot here.
Time to improvise.
I don't need to phase that out quite yet.
Think fast.
Alright, phase out the token for a turn.
Here's a blast from the past.
And we just want them to tap out.
Embrace the inevitable.
Tap out so I can horror without it dying to an instant speed removal spell. There's casualties. This feels like another casualties of war. Yep. Dang it. Though they killed my red source instead of killing my field of the dead. Although I guess that probably makes a lot of sense, given how far away I am from it. But I guess I have the Paradise Druid, too. And the Hostage Taker. No, they probably should have just killed Field of the Dead. Alright, we got to untap. Step 1, kill Vraska. Did I call it Lily? It's Vraska. Land, pass. Gonna be pretty hard to lose here now, I would think. As I have 3 instants in my hand to really push the value on the Hull Breaker. So we can go like this first. Return Valky to my hand, make them discard a card. Bounce the token. Champion of Ronus discarded. I might just big score away the Valky. We'll see. Elish Norn, alright. Yeah, let's discard Valky and bounce Elish Norn back to their hand. Perfect. Beautiful. More instants. Liliana. Let's go Siphon Insight first and bounce that back to their hand. This is what I said when I took the Hullbreaker Horror. It's not a particularly exciting card, it's just kind of insane, and if you get to untap with it, it's really hard to lose. Alright, 6-1. This is just home. Grixis Nummies. In the cube. That is a mulligan. No black, nothing to do until turn 4 at best. Yeah, can't keep a hand like this. That is much better. I want to keep Conjecture here, but that's a little bit greedy. I think our opponent gave us a hello. Oof. That's the 4th black source. I'm gonna bottom that. We already have 4 mana in theory, if the clock doesn't die. Jund. The Thund playing Jund. That was a great draw. Beautiful. Let's name blue. No, I guess I can name red here. For double red, since we have the clock. For double blue. So we can go clock into insight now. Oh, wait. Did I float the wrong mana? Oh, whoopsies, I did. Shoot. Right, because I only had 1 blue source at the time. I just denied myself casting a Siphon Insight there. That was pretty bad. Alright, I hope Teferi finds us a blue source. Red, I do not think I'm supposed to keep, but missing land drops is pretty awkward. The only reason it's okay to discard the land there is because we have the heart and the clock, so... Not sufficient, or not efficient. If I had gone clock into insight and hit a land off of their library, we would have been in really good shape. I don't care if they hit Teferi, that's great.
Now wait just a minute.
Do care if they touch my mana sources. Getting punished for Cold Steel Heart on red now. Cruelty of Gix. Okay. Well, I've got nothing in my hand for them to hit with that. And I can just feed the swarm -5 life and kill it, right? Yeah. That's not the worst.
Don't worry, I'll think of something.
Do that before they can tutor.
Think fast.
I guess we're gonna discard the Crackle. Our clock's ticking up here, so I'm okay with that. I'll probably cast the Siphon Insight EOT. Aww. We would have preferred if they just kept attacking the Teferi. Silverback Elder, that's okay. Alright, only 3 cards left in their hand. Don't think we want the search here. Let's go ahead and siphon now. Okay, we can wrath them.
Ideas like seconds.
Sweet. Thanks for the wrath. Somberwalled Sage. That's scary-ish, but not really. Don't need another island. It's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess let's go like this. Let's go land. Discard the big score. We'll pop off the Sage now. Just or in those. Our clock's only 3 away, so actually getting kind of close to Teferi Ultimate as well. Yeah, I'll just counter 5/4. Oh, good. There's Kraken again.
I do love a good puzzle.
All right, I have ult available. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Teferi ult is online. Clock is also gonna go off next turn. Jeez, la frickin' wheeze. That's just... I mean, I hope they don't concede, because we're about to go off. I'm just gonna do it. Take 2 extra turns, untap, fresh hand. I should be floating a mana there with the clock, technically -1, but whatever. Doesn't matter, not with 2 turns in the queue. Doesn't matter in the slightest what we do here. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I mean, we just have lethal with this, but once again, we'll go for the Crackle. GG. All right. A lot of those games did not feel particularly close, now did they? And that, my friends, is another nice, easy 7 winner. You can't stop me in this cube. Grixis Nummies wins again. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye.